What's going on, my fellow knights? My name is Gallant Gaming. Welcome back to my channel. Today we have a little bit of a different video for you guys. I saw Dawko make a tier list of his favorite Fnaf characters, and I thought, that's really cool. So I decided that I would give it a shot as well. This list is going to be my opinion, and it is going to be based on mostly design. I'm not familiar with some of the later games, and I don't think I've ever even beaten one. So it's going to be mostly on design, but some gameplay aspects as well. But again, this is my opinion. Please don't yell at me in the comments, okay? I'm very sensitive. But here's our list out here. I tried to put the animatronics and characters in kind of like game order. So we have Fnaf 1, 2, 3, 4, Sister Location, Pizzeria Simulator, Ultimate Custom Night, and Fnaf World. So without further ado, let's do it. Alright, so first off, Freddy Fazbear himself, he's gotta go in A. He's the first animatronic, the one all of them are based off of pretty much. He's gotta go into A, he's awesome. Bonnie? I think Bonnie's gotta be a C. I don't know, I'm just not really a fan of him, he's just a rabbit. He's a rabbit, and in the game, him and Freddy are very easy to counter. So you know what, let's put Freddy down here. And you know what, Chica's gonna go in, Chica's gonna go B as well. Now Foxy, on the other hand, is very cool. I really like his design. I think he's the coolest out of the main four right here. So he's gonna go in A tier. And then we have Golden Freddy, one of my personal favorites of the whole game. Because in the first game, they're just animatronics, then a ghost just appears. That's crazy. He's got to go in S tier, easy. Then we have Phone Guy. I know Phone Guy's in like all the games pretty much, but you first see him in this game, and I'm gonna put him in F. I know he gives a lot of info and a lot of information, a lot of lore, but he's so annoying. It's very annoying listening to him. So, and I know people are probably gonna be saying that about me, but it's okay. All right, now we're done with FNAF 1. There we go so far. I'm not being too harsh. B, A, and S, and then one F for Phone Guy. Now let's move on to FNAF 2. We have the toy animatronics, and I know people are gonna be upset, but I don't like any of the toy animatronics. Toy Bonnie is okay, but then the rest of them, I don't dislike them enough to give them an F, but I don't like Toy Freddy or Chica at all. I don't know why. I'm sorry. Don't yell at me. Alright, now we have Mangle. Mangle's gonna go up here in the A category. Mangle's design is so cool. How she's like, or he, she, whatever it is, how they are all ripped apart and very unique. So far, it's the most unique animatronic we've had on this list so far. Then we got the puppet or marionette, whatever you want to call him. I think he's got to go into B as well. I think he's definitely got to go to B. He's really cool. His design, his lore, or her lore. Listen, I'm sorry, okay? I don't know. Puppet is very cool. Now we have Balloon Boy and JJ. I'm not really a fan of either one, to be honest. I don't dislike them, but I don't like them either. So I think a fair category, I feel the same about both of them. Because I don't really know how they operate in game. I know Balloon Boy is just super annoying in game, and they're honestly just the same thing, just recolored. So we'll put them both into C because it's a happy medium. All right, now we're still in FNAF 2, but now we're on to the Wizards. So the first one is Withered Freddy. I'm gonna have to give him a D. I don't know. The Wizards are some of the coolest animatronics, but Freddy, I feel like not too much was changed based off this Freddy. I mean, he's like a little bit torn and withered in certain areas, but not enough to make him too different from that Freddy. Withered Bonnie, though. Withered Bonnie is, maybe not S. I don't know, it's debatable. Withered Bonnie is one of the coolest ones. I love the face, how the face is just torn off. It looks so awesome to me. That's why I am debating putting it over in S, but for now, we'll just leave him in A until I can decide. Then we have Withered Chica. Withered Chica is another really cool one, but I think I'm just gonna have to put her into C for now, because it's okay, I guess. We have Withered Foxy. Withered Foxy's really cool. I was debating putting him in C as well, but I won't put him there for now. Then we have Withered Golden Freddy, still very cool. It was, not much was changed from the original Golden Freddy, but I do like the bunch of wires hanging out of him. And he's still my favorite animatronic, so maybe I'm a little biased there. But then we have Shadow Bonnie. I'm pretty sure Shadow Bonnie was in Fnaf 2, maybe Fnaf 3 in the minigames. I don't remember 100%. But we are going to put Shadow Bonnie up in A. I know Shadow Bonnie is just Toy Bonnie recolored, but it looks so cool. And I feel the exact same way about Shadow Freddy. So they're both going to go into A tier. They're both super cool in my opinion, and I'm big fans of both of them. Alright, now we're moving on to Fnaf 3. First one up is Springtrap. He is so awesome looking. He's got to go into A tier as well. His design is just awesome. He is a rabbit, sort of, I guess. Kind of like Bonnie, but just how like torn and beat up he is. He is very cool looking. Now it looks like we have Phantom Freddy. Phantom Freddy's going to go over in B. It is still, FNAF 3 is my favorite, no, I don't want to say it. It's one of my favorite games in design, except this thing. Phantom Balloon Boy goes over there. Phantom Chica will go here as well. Phantom Puppet, or Phantom Marionette, whatever you want to call him. I don't know, we'll save him. Phantom Mangle, though, is going to go in A, because Mangle is awesome. They only improved on the design here. So yeah, that's where that's gonna go. We do have Phantom Puppet still to worry about. I'm gonna put him in C, honestly. He doesn't look that different. Oh look, he matches up where he is up there. He doesn't look that different. They just, made him look a little bit worse, which I know is probably the point, and everyone's gonna yell at me, but I'm just not a fan of him. Then we have Phantom Foxy. We're gonna throw him over in B. Actually, I lied. We're gonna put him in A. His design is very cool as well. Just like the Foxy from the first game, and like how I said with the Mangle, they only improved the design there, and it looks awesome. Alright, now we're going on to FNAF 4, which is my favorite game in terms of design. I'd feel kind of bad putting all of these over in the A tier, but I think I might have to. Nightmare Freddy and the Freddles, definitely A tier. Actually, you know what? That's going S tier. Nightmare Freddy and Freddles together, such a cool design. It's so awesome, having especially the little Freddys running around like that. And they are counted as one, I assume, because they go into them at some point. I don't know. They're very cool though. Nightmare Bonnie is cool, but he's not cool enough. He's definitely not on the same tier as Withered Bonnie. Definitely not. Then we have Nightmare Chica. You know what? Nightmare Chica's probably gonna go a B as well. Nightmare Foxy, of course, will go on A tier. He's very awesome. And actually, Nightmare Fredbear might go on C. He is cool. He is a nightmare. The nightmares are my favorites, but he's just, he's okay. And Nightmare himself, boom, S tier, boom, hands down. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. He's the best nightmare animatronic next to Nightmare Freddy. Then we have Plush Trap. Plush Trap is gonna go into A tier, I think. I just think it's really adorable and terrifying at the same time. And the Plush Trap minigame is a lot of fun as well. So, yeah, he's gonna go there. Then we have Jacko Chica and Jacko Bonnie. Boom, boom, easy. Easy, not even a discussion needed. They are clearly S tier. They are, oh, my voice cracked, sorry. They are clearly S tier. I love their design so, so much. I think they're in the Halloween minigame for FNAF 4, if I'm not mistaken. But they are very awesome. They're some of my favorite two animatronics right there. So they gotta go into S tier, for sure. Then we have Nightmare Mangle, boom, just with the other Mangles in A tier where they belong. Then we have Nightmarion, Nightmare Puppet, Nightmare Marionette. I think this one's gotta go into B tier. It is very cool. I like that they had the little teeth there. It makes him very more creepy than his counterpart with the little red rosy cheeks. Then we have Nightmare Balloon Boy, which is gonna go in B as well, because I really don't like the Balloon Boy design, but all the rows of teeth make this thing so terrifying and so cool at the same time. But that is it for FNAF 4. Now, let's move on to Sister Location. Ooh, Well, this one's tough already. You know what? I think Circus Baby's got to go into A tier for sure. Circus Baby is probably one of the more unique animatronics in this one. Ballora will go into B because Ballora starts with B. Funtime Foxy, I know everyone's gonna get mad, but I'm not a huge fan of Funtime Foxy. Let's put him in C. Funtime Freddy, I feel like I'm kind of biased towards. We'll put Funtime Freddy up in S tier for a good old time's sake. And then Bon Bon, I always loved Bon Bon. He tries to get Freddy to calm down, tries to save you, even though it never works. Freddy always eats you anyway. And I just love that he's just a hand puppet. He's the first one, and I think the only one besides Bonnet, who is just a hand puppet. He's just, you know, he's not an animatronic. Well, he kind of is, but he's not, but he is. I don't know. Anyway, Ennard, easily S tier. He has one of the coolest designs outside of the nightmares that I could think of. I just really love his design. I love that he takes pieces from every other Funtime animatronic in the game to create himself. I like his clown nose. He's really cool. He's going up there. And I'm sorry if I'm repeating the same thing for each one. It's fine. Don't worry about it. I'm not really a fan of the Biddy Babs though. Especially when you first meet it in the first part of Sister Location, when you have to hold the drawer shut, the door. It's just it's kind of boring, kind of whack. I didn't like it. Then we have the Mini Arena. The Mini Arena's design is very cool. It kind of looks like Puppet, to be honest, like a mini version of Puppet. I mean, I guess that's intentional, but either way, I love the part where they're crawling all over the walls and stuff. They're very scary. They're very cool as well. But the Biddy Bab, I wasn't really a fan of. Then we have Lolbit. Lolbit is just wasn't a main character at Sister Location. I don't even think she was in Sister Location. She was added in the add-on, the custom night, I think, for it. But either way, not a huge fan of Lolbit. I'm sorry, you don't yell at me. The color scheme is cool, but it's literally the same as Funtime Foxy, just colored differently, so not a huge fan of her. Then we have Electro Bab. It has a cooler name than Biddy Bab, so you know what? I'll put it up here. It has a cooler name than Biddy Bab, and it looks a little bit cooler. But at the end of the day, it's still a Biddy Bab. Then we have Yendo. Yendo is awesome. Yendo goes into A tier. I lied. Yendo goes into B tier. Yeah, Yendo goes into B tier. I don't know. Looks really cool, but it's just Freddy without clothes on. That's it. That's all he is. Then we have Bonnet. I don't know too much about Bonnet lore-wise in the game, but Bonnet is just Bon Bon except pink. So I'm going to put Bonnet with Bon Bon because they're the same. Then we have these guys. I don't like them. I understand they're supposed to just be like, you know, silly, goofy, but why? Why are they a thing? They're silly. Helpy is very adorable and cute. Helpy goes into A tier easily. Then we have the mediocre melodies. Also, we have gone into the pizzeria simulator. I haven't really said that. So, the melodies, I'm not a fan of any of them, to be honest with you. But I don't think they're as bad as the Trash Gang or the Phone Guy. So we're going to put all of them into E. Except Orville. Orville is really cool. He's a magician. He's a big old elephant. He's awesome. He goes into C tier. The rest of them, though, they're boring. They don't do nothing. Orville the magician. Then you have Ned Bear. You have Pig Patch, Hippo, and Frog. You know, it's just, Orville's cool. Then we have the rock stars, which I'm honestly not a fan of again. But again, I don't think they're as bad as the melodies or the F tier. So I'm going to put all of the rock stars over here, except Music Man, who his design is super unique and he's really cool looking. And that smile creeps me out in his little beady white eyes. So he's going to go over to A because I really like his spider legs. He kind of reminds me of Dr. Octopus from Spider-Man. I don't know why, just because he has all the weird robotic legs. But anyway, we have El Chip. El Chip is going to go into B tier. Because I know he's just like the melodies, he's just a beaver, but he's got a cool sombrero. Then we have Funtime Chica. I'm not a fan of Funtime Chica, not going to lie to you guys. I just don't like it. I just don't like it. I like the version that didn't have the beak. I don't know if that was like a fan-made one or what that was, but I like that version better. Then we have Candy Cadet. Tells you stories, it gives you candy, S tier easy. Not even a debate. Candy Cadet is S tier. Then we have Molten Freddy, who is S tier as well. His design is probably one of my favorites. I know I keep saying that, which is why he's in S tier. And also, that's why Candy Cadet is up here, because Candy Cadet kind of reminds me of the little robot from Power Rangers, the little one that helps him out. Kind of looks like that, and I like it a lot. But Molten Freddy's design is very awesome. He goes there easy. Then we have Scrap Trap, who kind of looks like a big old mess, who I used to get confused with Springtrap all the time because I'm bad at this game. So he will go into A because I'm pretty sure it's a human in there, isn't it? And then if it takes the mask off, it's like the human's like face, and I don't know. I don't know the lore again, but it's very awesome nonetheless. Then we have Scrap Baby. Scrap Baby is S tier easy with the big claw hand and the really torn up circus baby look. Easily S tier, looks awesome. I love it. Then we have Lefty. Lefty will be A tier as well. I really like Lefty. I know he's just kind of a recolor of Toy Freddy almost. But I do like that he's missing an eye, and his only purpose was to capture the puppet. And I do like the look where Puppet's inside a Lefty. He kind of like lifts up the mask, you see Puppet under it. I think that's very cool. So Lefty will go into A tier. Then we have Dee Dee, who unlike Blue Boy or JJ, I actually really enjoy. I think Dee Dee's song is very cool in the Ultimate Custom Night, which I'm not very good at, by the way. I can't even beat any of the other games, let alone Custom Night, okay? Then we have Fredbear in Spring Bonnie. I don't know. I don't really feel one way or another about either of these. They are very cool. I like their designs. I do like the kind of yellow coloring in the purple and the purple hat and bow tie. I do really like those. And of course, Spring Bonnie is cool. You know what? Spring Bonnie might have to go to D for that one. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about those. Then we have the Chipper from Fnaf World. I think it has its own game as well. Just not a huge fan of this guy. Not a huge fan of Chipper. He's gonna go into F tier because it just, I don't know. Then we have the Endoskeleton from either FNAF 1. I'm pretty sure this one's from Fnaf World, which is essential to Fnaf World. I'm pretty sure at certain parts because of its abilities. Plus, I really like the look of it in FNAF 1 as well. So Endo goes into A tier. Then we have Old Man Consequences. I never got to this part in the game, but he does look very awesome. He's just like a crocodile trying to fish, man. I don't know what that means, but he's going up there. Then we have Scott Cawthon. I feel like it's unfair to put him anywhere in here. I feel like with Scott, what? That's all right. Scott has to go in S tier because his name starts with S, and also he made all of these. He created the games. You can't. You know what? We might have to make him just. Hold on. We have to. There we go. Scott. There we go. We had to add a whole new category for Scott because it's just not fair to put him anywhere else here. It's not fair. But everybody, this is my tier list for the FNAF animatronics and characters in all the games. If you agree or disagree, let me know in the comments below. How would you change this list? What did I do wrong? What did you like? What did you not like? Let me know in the comments below. And if you want to make your own tier list, I'll leave a link in the description. I did use Tier Maker. It's a very cool website. Just make your own tiers of whatever you want, pretty much. But we're going to be ending this video here. Thank you all so much for watching. Go follow me on all the social media linked down below and use my code GALLANT when you're buying Robux at Roblox.com. It would help support me and help me out a lot, so I'd appreciate that. But yeah, we're on this video here. Thank you all so much for watching. Bye.